Mike Bohn here in New Jersey with Merab Dvalishvili ahead of UFC 288, where of course his good friend and teammate will be defending his title, Aljamain Sterling, against Henry Cejudo in the main event. Give us some insight, Merab. What does Aljo look like kind of behind the scenes this week? What kind of energy are you getting from him going into this fight?
I think Aljo, it's in his best shape. He's been training and getting ready for this fight long time, and he looks good. 1 day left before wins, and once he's gonna make weight, he's gonna eat, smile, and he's gonna be so strong. Yeah, last night we did training. He's still sharp, even he has only 10 pounds to lose. He was still take me down, got me clean shots, and control me, and he looks great.
So are you kind of like the Henry Cejudo in this camp, like trying to mimic him and copy his style a little bit to prepare Aljo?
Actually, yes. I was trying to give Henry Cejudo's look. It's not hard. It's not secret. Henry Cejudo just do karate style, and he's not shooting much, and he's not doing much like crazy things like other guys. So. It was so easy to mimic Henry Cejudo, actually.
Yeah, of course, you don't want to give away the game plan of what Aljo's going to do, but what do you think about Henry? Do you think kind of what you said there, he's not going to try to wrestle much and he's mostly going to try to strike in this fight?
I think Henry will try to strike. That's because to wrestling, to try to shoot or take down Aljo, it's not a good idea for Henry because Aljo has a great jiu-jitsu and great ground game. And game plan is easy because Aljo has to do his best, It's nothing secret, Aljo's good with everything. Aljo's good with striking, and he's good with wrestling or jiu-jitsu. Whatever fight will go, Aljo will dominate this fight. I respect Henry Cejudo. He's a great fighter and great champion. But Aljo is another level, and I know I trained with this guy, and I know how good he is.
I thought it was interesting what Aljamain said at Media Day on Wednesday about how if he's able to stay out on the outside, he thinks he could maybe get his first standing knockout in this fight. Have you seen kind of strides in his striking, and do you feel like that's a possibility for him to win this fight with a knockout on the feet?
Yeah, Aljo has some nasty kicks, he throw like a question mark kicks, and he does like spinning back kicks and like side kicks and like his knee is dangerous, and I believe he can knock Henry out. Like he don't throw like a crazy strikes, but I mean we all see he outstrike Henry. No, sorry, he outstrike Pedro Munoz and Jimmy Rivera. They both good striker, but I know Aljo. If Aljo needs to strike, he can do it too. But like I said, his kicks more dangerous. Aljo has some nasty kicks.
Yeah, and it sounds like from him, kind of the way he laid it out is he's planning on winning this fight. He wants to fight Sean O'Malley, and then I think he'll seriously consider the move up to 45. Is that kind of how you feel it's going to go?
That's what he's saying. We're not talking about this. We are just happy to each other. And that's what he's saying. And whatever he wants, man, he's the king of this division. And I respect him, I love him, and I support whatever he does. And yeah, he can do all. He when he cuts big weight, he still make 135, and he's great champion. And yeah, that's what he's planning to do it, and that would be great. But if there is another challenge, the Aljo will be excited, and then Aljo will keep going like this, no problem.
Maybe sticks around a little longer. So it sounds like you will have at least one more fight, before this all gets cleared up. Maybe he moves up, whatever happens there. So obviously you're coming off the great win over Piotr Jan as well. So when ideally would you like to fight again?
I will fight anytime. I'm ready. After this Saturday, I will fight if somebody will be like a real contender, like Cory Sandhagen or somebody. They did offer me
Umar,
but I was injured. Like my hand is still not 100%. But I did fight with my injured hand with Peter Yan, but like to fight Umar and to book the fight, and especially they give me May 13th, it was like a week after Aljo's fight, and now it's like, and then like it was like no time, and I'm helping Aljo, and then I'm not getting great training. And then also Umar, I respect him, but he's number 11, and he only has 4 fights in UFC. I have 11 fights in UFC. This is, you know, I think he has to earn more. You know, he's a good fighter, but he has to fight more. And because like this is not so respect. You know, I'm number 1. I have 9-fight win streak. Even I should be 11-fight win streak, because like my first fight, yeah, I was sick and it's split decision. Okay, I don't want, but the Ricky Simon fight, I won this fight. You guys can go watch the fight. And then like what happened there? I was winning this fight, and the Ricky Simon started. He finally went tired and he started back up, and I shoot and I knocked myself out, like, and like I was like, when I take him down, I hit my forehead, and I knocked myself out, and I was like, I cannot use my arms, but I was showing the referee I'm good, and I was fighting because I knew the 1 minute was left, and I was fighting so hard. And if referee let me fight, and I don't tap or I don't want sleep, or I get up, and the doctors came, they let me down. And if they let me fight, why they should go? They should score the, you know, like the points. Mm-hmm. But they said it was TKO or bullshit something, you know.
Yeah, it was a weird one, right? Like right at the bell too. Like it's technically considered the latest finish in UFC history, but it's not really. I don't know. It's a weird one. But he was. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. So exactly. So what happened was, so when I take him down, I hit my forehead, and my nerve got. Like, I don't know, inside. Yeah, something like that. And then I cannot really fight with my hands. And even if I can use my hand, it was hard because Ricky Simon got me that time when I was out, like, in 1 second. And then he was trying to choke me, but I knew it was 1 minute left, and I was fighting so hard. And I was moving my leg because to show referee I was in, and I was fighting. And they should not stop me, yeah, that's what referee was looking me in the eye, and then he knew I was in and I was fighting, and I tell him no, stop me, and I give him 2 times thumbs up, you know. And then when fights, the bell finally, it was bell, and then Ricky Simon point me, oh, he's out. I said I'm not out. I was getting up, and then the doctors came in, and then I was getting up, and they said, oh, lay down, and I lay down. They give me massage. They help me to get up, and like this, and they make me look like a bed, you know. But I was, they shoot me, just don't let me down, you know. I was okay. Anyway.
Do you wish Ricky had won that fight against Song so you could do maybe that rematch at some point? It maybe doesn't make as much sense now, but if he had won, it might have.
To be honest, I already beat Ricky Simon. In my mind, yeah, this rematch doesn't excite me because I already beat in my mind him. But yeah, I mean, if he won against Sangidong, yeah, that must be good matchup, you know. Yeah, because if he beat Sangidong, he must be in top 5. Then this way makes sense. But me, like, now fight somebody outside of 10, you know, it's not respect the game, you know. I rather wait some. They told me Sandhagen is injured, and I rather wait to him. You know, whenever he comes, that would be a great match, and I would like to fight him because he's a nice guy, and he's a great fighter. I have respect for him, and he deserves to fight me. And you know, like I said.
Yeah, is it the thing with Umar? I mean, I get UFC sometimes gets in these situations. They need a main event on short notice. Yeah. It's on ABC. Like, I understand why they tried to do it, but you kind of felt like, given the rankings and stuff, it was a little bit disrespectful. Like, do you think they were trying to maybe set you up a little bit by turning you around while you weren't healthy against this guy everyone considers maybe to be a next contender?
Like you said, yeah, I respect UFC, and I understand they need a main event, and I understand UFC. Yeah. I understand why UFC offered me this fight, Umar. I don't say no. I was injured, and they sent me to doctor, and doctor say, No, I can't fight because then I have pain and my joint was moving here, and like I wasn't able to even training like hit the pads or hit the bags because I have pain in my hand, and then how like. I need training to fight Umar, and then also I was in training camp. Let's go, guys. And yeah, that's all. Yeah, so like I don't say no, but the timing, like it was May 13, like week after Aljo's fight, timing wasn't right, and my hand wasn't good, and also. That fight doesn't excite me because Umar is good fighter, but he has only 4 fights in UFC, and then he's number 11, I'm number 1, and it's it's not right. And they also all these 3 things wasn't work out, Yeah.
Did they give any idea when Cory Sandhagen could potentially be healthy enough to book a fight with you?
Actually, no, I don't know when Cory will be healthy, but I will wait. I rather wait to him, and yeah, I mean, like I said, man, whoever will be tough fight, I will fight anybody, whoever wants, But like, yeah, now we have time that they should. I think UFC should book me somebody like a right opponent, top 5, and even me, and if Cory Sandhagen come back, that would be good main event, I think people would love this fight.
Yeah, and of course, a lot of it depends on what happens on Saturday as well, how the whole division's going to play out. I wanted to ask you, you got a lot of backlash from the fans for that video you posted standing out on the ledge. What was this about? Can you explain the context of that? You keep doing these very dangerous things. Is fighting not dangerous enough for you, Merab?
So when I get to Napoli, so we check in a hotel, right? And then from our balcony, it was nice view, but it was hard to take a picture because it was no room. It was hard to show and then I just stepped to the ledge, and then I called my friend, hey, come here, can you take a picture? And then he come, and then he pull up. I give him my phone, and he pull up his phone also, and he started recording. And then I said, "Please take a picture, bro." And then he was recording me, and then I was just standing there because I want to take a picture. And it's nothing dangerous for me, I don't like roller coasters, and I'm never gonna jump from the plane with this.
Skydiving?
No. But listen, whatever I have good balance, man. If I grab something, I trust myself. I don't trust this helicopter and like these crazy things. But don't worry, guys. I'm safe. I'm good. I'm not this much crazy.
Well, it goes to show the fans care about you, right? They don't want anything bad to happen to you.
Yeah. Thank you, everybody. But I'm a village guy. I'm a wild man. If every time I see something. Nature or something challenge, I like to challenge. Actually, I used to work construction, and I have to I was building houses, and I have to risk, and that time that was more dangerous. I have to do it. But at that time I was really risking because I had to work. But now I'm safe. Don't worry, guys. I'm in Vegas, New York, or in just traveling.
Yeah.
Good.
Sure, man. No, you're everywhere. You're keeping busy. Okay, before I let you go, give us the official Merab prediction. What happens between Aljo and Henry Cejudo? How does Aljamain Sterling win?
Aljo will finish Henry Cejudo. I don't know exactly which round, but I'm pretty sure, and I'm very comfortable about Aljo's win this Saturday, May 6th. Like I said, big respect Henry Cejudo, but he's not Aljo's level, and Aljo will show the world how good he is again. And yeah, man, life is good.
For sure. Well, it all goes down here Saturday night, Prudential Center in Newark. We'll see Merab in the corner, correct?
Yes, I'll be in the corner.
All right, appreciate it. Thank you for the time, and looking forward to seeing what's next with you coming out of this event.
Thank you so much. God bless. Let's go.